Myself, Ansari Tahera Tasneem Haji Muhammad, Department of Economics in J.A.T Arts, Science and Commerce College, Malegaon. My topic is commercial bank. What are the functions of commercial bank? The functions of commercial banking are classified into the main two functions: A. Primary function and secondary function. In this primary function, there is accepting deposit and granting loan. In the accepting deposit, a bank accepts deposit from the individuals, firms, and institutions. Bank attracts deposits by offering interest for safe custody and guaranteeing return of money as and when demanded. जब भी वापस मांगा जाएगा उसे वो कस्टमर के डिमांड पर वापस करेंगी. These deposits are the main source of finance of a bank. The deposits are of the different types. Number one is current deposit. Current deposits are of generally kept by businessmen to meet their day-to-day business needs. The deposits are withdrawable on demand and carry no or very low rate of interest. Second is time deposit, which is also called fixed deposit for the fixed period of time. That is called fixed deposits. Fixed deposits are those which are made for fixed period of time. These can be withdrawn before expiry is not possible. The period or the withdrawal of this money cannot be possible without prior notice to the bank. It carries high rate of interest depending upon the period of deposit. How long the period, higher the deposit. Third is the saving deposit. Saving deposits are those which can be withdrawn on demand. But normally there is a limit on the total number of withdrawals during a given period of time. These deposits a low rate of interest than fixed deposits. These deposits are made by wage and salaried persons, pensioners, small traders, etc. Number 4 is recurring deposit. In it, the depositor agree to deposit a specific amount at a specific date, mostly every month. The number and amount of deposit is fixed by the mutual agreement of the bank and the depositor. The depositor gets the entire amount plus interest at the agreed period. For practical purposes, these deposits are classified into two broad categories. Number one is demand deposit and the second is time deposit. Second function of the commercial bank is the advancing loan. Bank gives loan to individuals, businessmen and the institutions and charge interest upon them. The lending rates are higher than the deposit rates. This interest charged on bank credit normally varies according to the amount, period, and purpose of the loan. The difference between this deposit rate and the lending rate is the bank profit. Bank normally provide the different types of credit. Number one is cash credit. The borrower is given loan of a deposit specified amount when the borrower offers adequate security. The borrower is given checkbook and a loan account is open in his name or her name. The borrower is entitled to withdraw a part or whole amount. The bank charges interest only on the amount used by the borrower. जितनी रकम उसके अकाउंट में शिफ्ट हुई है उस पर इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. जितना वो विड्रॉ करके इस्तेमाल करेगा उस पर उसको इंटरेस्ट पे करना पड़ेगा. सेकंड इज ओवरड्राफ्ट फंक्शन. ओवरड्राफ्ट फैसिलिटी means allowing a depositor to overdraw his current account is for a period of 90 days or less and against on some security. Interest is charged only on the amount overdrawn or the amount utilized. Third is term loan. In case of term loan, a bank advances loans of fixed amount in lump sum and not in installment. Loans are of fixed amount and for a fixed period of time. Loans are classified according to their term or their duration as short term, medium term, and long term loans. Generally, short and medium term loans are sanctioned by the commercial banks. Such loans are granted for productive purposes only. Interests charged are relatively higher. Longer the term and high the amount, the higher is the rate of interest. Number 4 is consumer loans and personal loans. These loans are given to the consumers to enable them to purchase durable items. The borrower repays this loan in monthly installments. Higher purchase schemes are also financed by the banks. Number 5 is discounting bills of exchange. The commercial banks also make advances to the consumers indirectly by discounting bill of exchange. The discounting bill of exchange is lending for short period up to 90 days only. The main and the secondary function of the commercial banks are classified into agency function, second, general utility function. Agency function. By agency functions, we mean those functions performed by banks on behalf of consumers and depositors. For these functions, bank charge some commission known as service charge. These are These agency functions are collection and payment of check, bills, promissory notes. Second, making payment of insurance premium, subscriptions to societies and clubs, rent, fees, etc. Third, collection of dividends and interest. 4. Purchase and sale of securities. 5th, transfer of funds. Transfer of funds from one bank to another bank, from one place to another place, and from one person to another person. Sixth is acting as a trusted or executor of will. 7th is act as a representative. Secondary function में second function, that is general utility function by the commercial bank. A bank performs many other general utility functions. Some of them are: number 1, issuing of personal and commercial letters of credit in favor of its customers, which is guarantee of credit worthiness of the customer. Second is dealing in foreign exchange business. Third, accepting bills of exchange, तबादले का बिल को एक्सेप्ट करना. Providing safe deposit vaults for safe keeping valuables, अपनी कीमती चीज़ों को बैंक में, सेफ में, वॉल्ट में महफूज रखना. Acting as a referees as the financial soundness of customers. Supplying traders information and statistics, हर किस्म की मालूमात इन्हें पहुंचाना. Underwriting loans raised by government and public bodies. Preparing project reports for its customers. And the last is issuing credit cards, Visa cards, debit cards, ATM cards, all types of facilities which are provided by the commercial bank is in general utility functions of the commercial bank. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. अब एक बार देख कैसा आया. बहुत गर्म लग रहा है रे बाबा. ये लिखो.